guys, if it will take international communities to help us, I think it will be mostly welcomed by Nigerians, and it will be a good development and a welcome development at that. I think that's why this government is always frowning when they see people protesting, people going to embassies and what have you. Because from all indications, they are not ready to do anything. They are not ready to do anything, even as Nigerians are crying out all the time. These people are always coming now to defend what is not defendable. And at the end of the day, it is the people that we bear the brunt, and that are still bearing the brunt, and they don't even want, they don't care. They don't care. A lot of people, when I hear a lot of people coming out to say, oh, hey, these people should come and help us, so people come and help us. So, ordinarily you would think, nobody's coming to help you unless you help yourself. But from the way it has been, people have cried out, people have talked with different groups, have come out to say one or two things, let their opinions, how they are feeling, how they are hurting, to be known to the government. But the government is adamant. But the worst of it all, which everybody is talking about, all other people, all other countries, people from all other countries are asking Nigerians, what is wrong with your country? What is wrong with your country? How can they say they release this Boko people, say they are repentant Boko people, and employ them back into army? Army is not anyhow job that anybody can just, every Dick and Harry can just go into. Even people who have a clean record, you cannot just go there. That is how it ought to be. I don't even know whether that is the yardstick they are using to recruit people into army. Even if you have a clean record, to the best of your knowledge, they still have to scrutinize and see, touch light into your affairs right from the day you were born, to know the kind of person you are. Not to talk of you want to go into such a prestigious profession. Because it's those people who have passion that will be able to work diligently, because it is not a tea party for you to join that that profession or that sector. And we will now open our eyes in a broad daylight. The government will say some people are repentant, this thing, even knowing the antecedent, where they are coming from. Even if you say you want to rehabilitate them and, reorientate them and keep them somewhere, but not to talk of you want to put them back. Like I always ask, does it mean we don't have people that can join the force? And that is what is bringing about this thing. Now, the UN, is ready to teach Nigeria government a lesson, to sanction them. Because if nobody is coming, if we're only saying, oh, because that is what they want to be hearing, or that is what they they want people to believe, oh, we are a sovereign country. You are a sovereign country, and we are seeing all of these things, and yet you can't do anything. And one of the ministers saying, telling the US ambassador that Nigeria is not comfortable. If Nigeria is not comfortable, is it for you or for the people? Then what are you doing as a minister? What is the president? What is your party doing as your party doing to the country? If you are crying, then what do you expect the ordinary man on the street to do? It's very, very unfortunate. And when you see PDP or other groups going to the embassy, do you think it is my? Because they have seen the handwriting on the wall that the government is not ready to do anything, and they have a different agenda from the agenda of the masses. Because what the masses are thinking of is different from what the government is thinking of, from what we are seeing. See the herdsmen doing all manner of things. See the herdsmen who are talking, who are giving ultimatum, who are giving, who are threatening even our security officials, our security, our police and army, giving them threat that if you enter our bush, we are going to deal with you, and nobody is doing anything. And from all indications, these police people, they don't have that willpower to even arrest these people, let alone that you want to take them to court. It's not done. We've not heard such thing. Now they are giving them ultimatum. They are telling them, if you enter this bush, we are going to deal with you. So is that the government that we are waiting for? And I just laughed when all those governors will come out and say, oh, an investigation is being carried out. Even the police will be telling you they are doing investigation. Nothing, no, they are not doing anything. And that is why the Delta people are taking drastic action. That we don't even want to do anything to you. Just go back to where you are coming from. Go back to where you are coming from. And if they fail to go back, I think that's where they will get the lesson of their life. And now UN special rapporteurs, is coming to set the record straight, and let the government come and answer to all of these questions. Agnes Kalamad speaking at a news conference on Monday in Nigeria's capital, said the country needed urgent action to end the pressure cooker of violence that has claimed thousands of lives. Nigeria is currently facing multiple conflicts from different angles, different groups, different criminals. She said the overall situation that I encountered in Nigeria gives rise to extreme concern. The warning signs are flashing bright red. Increased numbers of the Boko over the last 5 years, with a few notable exceptions, Kalama said at a news conference. If ignored, its ripple effect will spread throughout the sub-region, given the country's important role in the continent. She also condemned the police and military brutality across the country and a generalized system of impunity. The time is now to prioritize the rule of law and to make it part and parcel of the Nigerian system, especially for those living in extreme poverty, he said. In my opinion, even the issue of poverty, the poverty is not even what people are even talking about, because if you are alive, that is when you'll be talking about all those things. If you are alive, when there is life, there is hope. What people are struggling for now is for their life to be well kept, for their lives to be secured. The issue of poverty is a different ballgame entirely. It's a different ballgame entirely. Initially, we were even on the top of the game, we're talking about poverty, the economy, and what have you. But now the insecurity has taken over, and that is what people are really concerned about. Kalaman has also assessed the measures the government is adopting to clear all of these things, most especially the insecurity. In Nigeria's central state, clashes between the farmers and nomadic herders over dwindling arable land have killed thousands of people and displaced 10,000s of others. And the way it is, government is not doing anything about it. We don't know what is happening. Even in that House of Rock, we don't even know who is there. We don't even know who is in charge. We don't know the level of impunity that has really gone into that system. And with all the problems that have been happening, the president never deemed it fit to even explain to Nigerians. He will be quiet. He won't say anything. He won't say anything. That is to tell you there is fire on the mountain. That is to tell you there is secrecy being shrouded around that place, which they have not been able to answer the questions. If you talk, they will try to downplay it. They will try to say, oh, it is fake news. It is fake news. He cannot even come out to even address the nation. Has he even ever addressed the nation over the 5 years that he has been there? Nothing. But he will go outside the country and begin to make some kind of statements that are not even relevant to us, that are not even beneficial to us. And meanwhile, people are beginning to respond and, letting the whole world know their opinions. People and different people saying their opinion concerning this issue. Someone says the solution is very simple. Just use your power as UN envoy to split Nigeria into 5 countries, namely Biafra Republic, Oduduwa Republic, Arewa Republic, Middle Belt Republic, and Niger Delta Republic. This forced amalgamation never worked for one day, coupled with the most barbaric military constitution imposed on Nigerians to date. Divide this country now or never. Oh God, save Christians in Nigeria. Buhari want to wipe us out of the country. The only sanctions to give to Nigeria, and the best thing you can do, is to divide this country. Divide this country, because that is what we are expecting from world leaders. Divide the country. Divide the country. USA, UN, USA. Please, you people should come to Nigeria and help us from the hands of Buhari and Hesme. Don't waste time. Ask now. People are being killed day in, day out. If you are sincere and have genuine interest to help Nigeria to solve this problem, what will solve this problem is to divide the country and let Biafra and other zone that wants to live, let them go. Let every one of them be on their own. That is what we solve this whole problem. And that is what people are just saying. That is what people are just saying, because they are not even ready to make the one Nigeria work. They are not ready. You are not ready, and you don't want people to talk about disintegration, as if disintegration is a crime. It is only in Nigeria that I'm hearing that when you say you want to go your separate way, they will start bringing all manner of sentiment that what do they usually say? There's a terminology, or there's a word that they used to say. Whether our being together cannot be negotiated or our coming together, there's a way they used to put it, to just to deceive people. To deceive people. We really need intervention, because with what is happening now, a lot of people who are supporting this government, a lot of people now, it has come to them now that there is no hope anywhere. With this government, there is no hope. Most especially the revelation being revealed from the Aso Rock, that the president is not aware and somebody else is in charge of this country. After the wife of the president has said many things, they themselves within the cabal are bringing us this whole thing that not something is wrong with in that place. So is that the person that one wants to rely on? Is unfortunate. So the earlier the better. Let people begin to say, oh, we are a sovereign country. They should not interfere. They should not interfere. They need to interfere. This is the right time for them to interfere. We are not a sovereign nation at all. We are not a sovereign nation. So guys, let us hear your opinion concerning this. Thank you.